All right, what is up, everyone? My name is Chris, and today I have a little bit of a different setup today. Obviously, you see the whiteboard, and I'm a little off-centered because from now on, basically, I'm going to be doing everything what I say on the video, or majority of like the main points will be on the whiteboard. So a lot of this stuff, it'll be a lot easier for you guys to understand because you can actually read it while I talk. So it's going to be a lot easier, and I think it'll be better for you guys to understand what I'm saying, because sometimes I think I talk a little too quick, and sometimes the editing things they kind of like have to fade off or things like that, like text and stuff like that. So basically, this point of this video, there was a trade this morning in the KHL. So SKA traded forward Nail Yakupov to Vityaz for Pavel Koldigan. I definitely butchered that. And the rights for forward German Rubtsov, who is a Flyers prospect. So Rubtsov, this doesn't mean that he's returning to Russia, but the options there, I mean, really the option's always been there, but the thing is that he likes playing in North America, so it's like I don't really think he's going to. And I never really thought that from the beginning. I always kind of had that thought in the back of my mind. But even still, it's like, Rubtsov, he's drafted very high, 22nd overall in the 2016 first round. And he was drafted as a goal scorer. I liked the pick. I thought it was a good pick for the Flyers. That was the year that they also had to trade back because the Jets wanted to move up for Logan Stanley. And Rubtsov, he came in 18-19 with the Phantoms. He played 14 games, 6 goals, 4 assists, 10 points, plus 3. He's playing really good. He's getting a couple goals. And then on November 16th, 2018, he suffers season-ending injury. He had a shoulder injury, and then he had to get shoulder surgery, so that would cause him to miss the rest of the season. And the Phantoms were actually down 4-1 at that point. They actually came back and won 5-4. But he was playing really good. And then he really just had to focus on 2019-20. He did. He played 4 games with the Flyers this season. His first made his NHL debut on November 1st, 2019 versus New Jersey. The Flyers won 4-3 in a shootout. And then he also played 42 games with the Phantoms this season. 2 goals, 11 assists, 13 points, 20 penalty minutes, and he's a -4. And he had no penalty minutes in that first season with Lehigh Valley. He had 20 this season. So again, it's really just, he just couldn't get back to what he was with the injury. It's probably going to take some time. I'm thinking that next season, 2020, 2021, he's going to come back. I think he can make the Flyers out of camp. That is something I think he could if he has a good camp. I'm not denying that, but I think it will be rough. It might be a little hard for him, and he might have to really step it up at training camp. And if he's noticeable, I think he can make this team. But I think he can have a good year in Lehigh Valley as well, because really there's no excuses for the Phantoms anymore. It's kind of just like they've been bad for a couple years, really, since like 2018. They had like one good season since they went to Allentown, and it's just like there's really no excuses for them anymore. They have to be a better team, and the guys have to step up. I mean, injuries and everything, I get it, but like something has to change. So the thing is that I think Rubtsov, he still has really good potential. He's a very good player. It's just it might take some time for him to get off of that, and it already has. But I think this next season he can definitely come back, and he can definitely be the player that he was supposed to be drafted by, and everything that he was shown as and looked up as a very good goal scorer. A guy can put the puck in net, because we've seen him do it. I mean, he had 10 points in 14 games, almost a point per game player in the AHL. And I didn't really think he played that bad in those 4 games with the Flyers. I thought he was very good in his debut, and again, I thought he had some good games. So the biggest thing is just really, this trade doesn't really mean much for the Flyers, because I don't think he's going to go back home to Russia, because he's going to SKA now. The rights were with Vityaz, but Vityaz, that's 10 miles from his hometown, so he probably would have rather wanted to play there instead of SKA, which is in St. Petersburg. So even still, it's just, it's really just like, I don't think he's going to go. So the thing is another thing too, is that he could probably be like a top 6 player at Vityaz. And with SKA, he's probably going to be a bottom 6 player. So it's like, again, that's just another thing. So again, I'm thinking that he's probably going to stay in North America. He wants to stay in North America, and I think that's the best for the Flyers as well. So remember, guys, podcast, articles, those links are on my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.